Paper Mario is one of Nintendo's best franchises. The simplistic blend of hilarious storytelling and RPG elements fits so well together. The battle system never gets too complex, and your control over Mario keeps the game from being dull. So far, there's been 4 entries into the series: the original game, Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64, the sequel, Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door for the GameCube, Super Paper Mario for the Wii, and finally, Paper Mario Sticker Star for the 3DS. The first 2 games use the same kind of battle system, where your timing of button presses is crucial, Thousand Year Door being my favourite of the series. Super Paper Mario, however, really took the series in an entire different direction, resembling an action platformer with minor RPG elements rather than the battle system we had been used to. While I wouldn't say this is as good as Thousand Year Door, it's still a great game and really excels in a few areas like level design and the humour. I'm sure most of you have at least seen a clip or a screenshot of some of the interactions in Francis's castle. It would be some time before another Paper Mario game would come out. Paper Mario Sticker Star was originally announced at E3 2010, but it would be until 2 years later that we would finally get our hands on it. When the game came out, reactions were average. While the game somewhat has the traditional battle system of the first 2 Paper Mario games, some things were just done so wrong. But to be fair, some things were done right too. So I'm here to count down the top 5 reasons why this game is a terrible sequel and is an insult to the Paper Mario franchise, and the top 5 reasons why it's a good sequel, or at least a decent one. Let's start with the good reasons, because this game sure needs some. Number 5. The Sticker Battle System. Okay, yes, I have listed the battle system as a good thing, for now anyway. While I don't think it was implemented very well, it is at least an interesting idea. Sort of like if in Final Fantasy X, the only way to attack is to use the use command to use your items. To do any attack at all in this game, you need to use a sticker you either found on the ground or bought from a shop. If you run out, you're up shit creek. It does keep the gameplay interesting at times though. I ask myself, should I use this now or save it for later? The game makes it really easy to keep your stock up, so running out is practically impossible anyway. You can backtrack and stock up on your favourite stickers too, so the system isn't so bad, but I'll leave the bad stuff for later. Number 4. Endgame Objectives. Endgame objectives is something every great RPG has. You could argue that the 100 floor trials in Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario are endgame material, but that's just the icing on the cake compared to what an RPG can contain. Sticker Star somewhat steps this up by adding objectives to achieve after you finish the story. Now, while the majority of these goals in Sticker Star are pointless and stupid, why I need to grind up 500 perfect battles and perform 1000 excellent attacks is beyond me. It is a good concept and rewards doing well in battle, even if you don't need to. Just like how in the original Paper Mario, there was no reason to finish off that action command if your first hit would have killed the enemy, but Thousand Year Door's audience system made sure you always finish that command off. The end result, however, is nothing. You get absolutely nothing for your troubles of grinding your ass off in Sticker Star to collect all 8 flags. Apart from bragging rights, that is. So Sticker Star takes this point in a step in the right direction. Can I brag now? Number 3, I'm not revealing it yet, her. This one is easier to show rather than talk about. I'm going to show you a clip from the original Paper Mario, and then one from Sticker Star. All you have to do is tell me which one looks and sounds better. Pretty obvious, huh? The animations and sound that Sticker Star have just make the battle feel so much more invigorating. Not much else to say here, keep everything popping at all times. Number 2, the music. Now, I would never say the music in previous Paper Mario games are bad, but this one just has so many memorable tracks. Paper Mario had nothing I can remember right now. Dazzling Your Door had Rogue Port, Sticker Star has Detective Mario, Blue Skies, White Clouds, Give Me a Lift, and Go Go Trolley, just to name a few. Have a listen like Mario, you won't be disappointed. Number 1. The puzzles and minigames. For reasons I'll explain when we get to the bad points, Sticker Star is pretty unfulfilling. If the puzzles and minigame elements weren't in Sticker Star, the game would essentially be, just make Mario move from point A to B just walking down a straight corridor. I can't think of a single minigame I didn't enjoy. My highlights would have been the minecart ride and Hit It or Sniff It. Some of the puzzles were a drag, I got lost in the mansion for a while, and the forest can be a bit draining, but overall they were probably the best thing done well in this game. So now we get to the bad points. I hate having bad things to say about the Paper Mario series, and these bad points are really bad. They overshadow any good this game has to offer, which is a real shame. So without further ado, why was this game a bad sequel? Number 5. The Sticker Battle System. So here I'll be listing the bad things about the Sticker Battle System, and how I think it could have been improved. Firstly, most RPGs have a regular attack command or something along those lines. This game doesn't have anything like that. If you're out of trash stickers to use, you'll need to waste a good sticker to finish off your enemies. I feel if stickers were only powerful attacks, or at least enhance your attacks in some way, it would have been a much better system. Essentially replacing a magic point system with items instead, which could have really worked if done right. There are some powerful stickers, but these take up so much room. Did I mention you have a limited sticker space? You start the game with only one sticker page. At this point, you just use whatever stickers you can get your hands on. Sure, you get more sticker pages later, but worrying about your sticker space is always a problem. Speaking of limited sticker space, that leads me to my next bad point. Number 4. Things. Throughout the game, you'll find 3D objects the game calls things. This is one of the biggest problems I had with the game, and we're only at point number 4. Ouch. Anyway, you find these things all over the place. You can pick them up, and you can have as many as you want in your inventory, but when you want to actually use them, that's where the problems come in. First thing you need to do is go back to the main town and throw them against a wall, which somehow turns them into stickers. These take up tons of room in your sticker album, and you'll need to hold on to them until you want to use them. Now if these were optional, I wouldn't mind, because it's the player's problem if you want to keep these giant things. But they aren't just used for battle. Oh no, this is where some annoying puzzle solving elements come in. You have to decide which thing best suits a situation. At one point you need to light up a basement. The correct item is a light bulb, which is pretty self-explanatory. But the problem is, I missed the light bulb, so I didn't know that was what I had to use. So I was running around the game like a headless chicken trying to figure out how to light this basement up, only to look it up online in the end. I just felt so stupid. And while this is the only instance where I missed something, I'm sure other players have missed an important item and gotten lost for ages too. It's so frustrating, and it shouldn't have been a thing. But it gets worse. Number 3. Boss fights. Remember how awesome boss fights were in other RPGs you might have played? You were expecting some of that here? Excluding the first and last boss fights, every other boss fight is literally, do you have the right thing sticker to one-hit KO this boss? If you don't, you're going to die. Unless you stocked up on a massive amount of attacking stickers beforehand. This is a load of shit. In other RPGs, you have every unlocked move at your disposal at all times, so figuring out what works is a matter of process of elimination. But in this game, you only have whatever stickers you have at your disposal, so it's a very high chance you won't have the sticker you need. You're going to die. Even if you manage to beat the boss without using the insta-kill sticker, which is way more satisfying by the way, you literally get told by the crown that follows you around, you did it wrong. Way to fucking throw the towel over my parade game. This whole problem stems from the battle system itself. If they had have gone with a more traditional battle system, then there wouldn't have been any stupid one-hit KO stickers to fall back onto. But this game has an even bigger, deeper, darker problem that challenges your very conception of the game itself. Number 2. There is no motherfucking experience system at all. You heard me right, this game has no leveling system at all. So you may ask, what's the point of fighting any battles? Absolutely nothing. You can run through the game avoiding every battle and take out bosses with the insta-kill stickers if you want. When I first started playing the game, I thought perhaps they were going down the Final Fantasy XIII route, where you can't start getting experience until a little bit into the game, but nope, nothing at all. You upgrade your health by finding hearts like Legend of Zelda. That's it. No shoe upgrades, no hammer upgrades, no badges, no experience, no partners, no damage boost, no defense boost, no counter, no flower points, no star meter, no nothing. Come to think of it, why is this game on the 3DS anyway? Paper Mario is a console franchise. Nintendo, can I expect the next installment of Mario and Luigi to be on the Wii U? Actually, that'd be awesome. But I digress. Why do anything in this game when there's no point to any of it? At least this game has the story to fall back on. Right? Number 1. Bowser should not be the main villain. You know, Nintendo, there's a reason Sonic games try to avoid having Eggman as the main villain. He's pathetic. We all know how his battles with Sonic will turn out, and guess what? The exact same thing applies to Bowser. This isn't the first Paper Mario game to feature him as the main antagonist, but at least the original Paper Mario has the excuse that it was Nintendo's first outing into the franchise. Thousand Year Door had a highly interesting villain, Grodus. He kidnapped Peach at the start of the game, and over the course of time, little hints are dropped as to what's coming. And man, is it such a cool twist, I wouldn't dare spoil it. I thought after that, Bowser would never be the main villain again. You even play as him in Super Paper Mario. So what happens in Sticker Star? Bowser becomes all-powerful, just like in Paper Mario. Of course, Mario ends up defeating him in the end. This is like if Nintendo made an RPG out of the original Super Mario Bros. It doesn't make sense. So those were my top 5 reasons why Sticker Star is a good and bad sequel. In my opinion, the cons majorly outweigh the pros. Considering Thousand Year Door is one of my favourite games of all time, to see this series depart so far from what it could have been is just a real shame. This has been JoshKall. Thanks for watching this countdown. I'll see you on something else later. Hey, and welcome to End Slate. Yeah, this is actually one of the first improvised End Slates I've ever done. You would think I'd be good at improvising things since I do Let's Playing all the time. Anyway, so you just watch this is actually my first top 10. I've done big production stuff in the past, and I'll have a link to one of those right here. My first ever review of Pokemon Box, and that is one obscure GameCube game that is just so stupid, and that's why it sucks. So, the other thing I'm going to recommend is, I haven't really done any other Mario stuff, but I suppose I can leave you my Super Mario Galaxy Let's Play. That was really fun. I had a lot of fun inserting all those stupid Wiimote sound effects, which, I didn't need to do some of them, because, I actually tested to see if the Wii Remote would not, like, if you turn the Wii Remote off for most games, the sounds will come through the TV. And I tested that out, but not all the sounds came through. Well, and I just left the remote on for most of the Let's Play, but turns out some of the sounds still come through if you turn it off. So I could have saved myself some time by leaving the remote sounds off for a lot of that Let's Play, but it doesn't matter. That was still a fun Let's Play to do. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I don't know if I have, well, yeah, got some stuff planned for later. Maybe, there's a hint of what's coming in the end of that Pokemon Box review, wink wink. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. See you on something else. Take care till then.